shit that SMan has talked about on the show. The SMan show starts right now.
Welcome to the show.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the SMan show. This about to be some real stuff, probably the realest stuff that SMan has ever talked about on the show. Now, guys, I really don't know where to start here. But listen, it's some real stuff that I'm about to talk about. The first off, I'm going to talk about simmer retention. Simmer retention. This year, I had to draw the line on masturbating. Because I was tired of having I didn't want that depressing face anymore. I didn't want that depressing face. When you on semen retention basically means that you are retaining your seed. Your seed. Your seed. By the age of 20, I had to draw the line to porn, and I had to draw the line to masturbating. And I can show y'all the face right now of what y'all get after masturbating and all that stuff. After masturbating and just looking at porn, this is the face right here. Hold on. I need to improve my depression face. You see any depression on my face? That's the face that you get from masturbating, looking at porn, and all that stuff. And just by looking at the word porn, just like looking at the word porn, what you pouring out? Yeah, I said it. Just by looking at the word porn, what you pouring out? What are you pouring out when you masturbate? You pouring out your seed. You pouring out your energy. You pouring out your masculinity and all that stuff. You are pouring that all out. So this year, in April, this last month, by the age of 20, I had to stop that I had to quit all that masturbating and all that stuff. I had to. Because I realize now that I wasted my seed and all that stuff. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is staying off my phone. See, these phones right here, where my phone at? These phones right here are very, very, they are very attractive. Like you look at your phone 24 hours a day. And I do that too. But most people, mostly what people be doing on their phone is going on the Instagram, looking at pictures and stuff like that. Some of the pictures on Instagram be turning y'all on and all that stuff. Some of them make you real horny. And whenever I feel horny, I use this chant that I made to stop feeling horny. And it's called No More Porn and No More Masturbation. No more porn and no more masturbation. And now, when y'all go Instagram, most of y'all be seeing no, when y'all go on Instagram, it be mostly like twerking and stuff and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm trying my best to explain what's on Instagram, but I know it's not good. It be mostly celebrities that have what you don't have. But behind closed doors, most of these celebrities are depressed because they had to do some dirt. They had to do some dirt up in the industry. The word industry has letters that spell out the word dirt. Okay? And now when you go on Instagram, you see these celebrities having what you don't have, what I don't have, like cars, clothes, a bag of money, and they be flashing it all out. It's real. The internet has been programming us. Social media has been programming us. And in order for me to stay off my phone more and get out my house more, in order for me have to stay off my phone more and all that stuff, I had to go to Planet Fitness and spend some hours there working out. I had to go to Planet Fitness to just work out and grow these right here. Okay? The only reason why I went to Platinum Fitness is to stay off my phone. I might be on my phone every now and then. And all that stuff. But I gotta work out. I have to stay off my phone. Some of these pictures on Instagram really turn y'all on. But when y'all get off of Instagram, y'all become depressed. Because that's negative energy coming from Instagram and all those pictures on Instagram. And are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for it? Let me put this phone away. because this can get on my nerves. Like I said, are y'all ready for it? This is real. Negative energy coming from Instagram. Most of these foes, most of them foes of celebrities and all that stuff bring negative energy because they having what you don't have. Like a guy has what I don't have is muscles. But a guy that was working out, he worked out long enough. He worked out longer than me. He been there longer than me. I know that. Because if he can do it, then I can do it. But are y'all ready for me to drop a jewel? Are y'all ready for me to drop a jewel? The word Instagram. The word Instagram has letters that spell out the word Satan. I don't think y'all heard SMan. I do not think y'all heard SMan. The word Instagram has letters that spell out the word Satan. What is Satan really known for? Negative energy. Negative energy. In other words, hell. Most of the pictures on the Instagram that we've been looking at bring negative energy. Let me see. Like beefs that don't really involve us. Anything that don't really involve, anything that does not have to do with our life brings negative energy, especially on Instagram. I told y'all Instagram has letters that spell out the word Satan. If you just unscramble the word Instagram, this is some realest stuff that I've ever talked about. And the only reason why I had to go to Planet Fitness to work out is to stay off my phone and get out my house more. And that's real. But I don't be showing y'all pictures of me. Most of them days I don't be showing y'all. I don't even upload pictures of me working out. I don't have to show y'all that I move in silence. All right? Some real stuff that SMan has ever talked about. Guys, if y'all can, get out y'all comfort zone more and try staying off of Instagram and all that stuff. Try staying off your phone. I mean, you might get on your phone now and then, but all that stuff. But y'all gotta find some. Okay, I'm really not knowing what to say here, but I know that this is, like I said, this is some realist stuff that I've ever talked about. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's negative energy coming from social media. Social media was made to hurt you. Some of the stuff on social media really make you feel like masturbating. Like a girl's big butt. Really turns y'all on. I had to learn to take control of myself. I really had to learn how to take control of my horniness by saying this one chant called no more porn and no more masturbation. Do y'all hear me? Because when you masturbate, you are pouring out your energy, your vibration, your masculinity. You pouring out your seed. It's consequences that go behind this stuff. It's consequences that go behind masturbating. And the depression face that I just show y'all, that's a consequence. That's the same face that you get when you get off of Instagram from looking at these photos and stuff. That's some real stuff that I've ever talked about. Ever on the SMan show. Whenever I felt like I'm going to waste my seed, or in other words, masturbate, I say this chant. And I suggest y'all say that chant. Because it's the only way for me to stay on simmer attention. I had to fight my horniness with this chant. No more porn and no more masturbation. I've been on simmer attention since April. And another thing too, while y'all on simmer attention, don't count your days. Don't count your days. Don't count your days of simmer attention. Do not, because it's not going to work. Don't worry about counting your days of simmer attention. Okay? Real stuff. Real stuff. Let's see. Now, if nothing else, I had to quit porn and I had to go work out just to stay off of my phone and focus on myself. And that's what SMan suggests for everybody that is watching this show right now. Focus on yourself. Okay? It's going to mess you up when you masturbate. Because like I said, when you masturbate, you porn out your energy, you porn out your vibration, you porn out your masculinity, and on top of that, you porn out your seed. Simmer attention is retaining your seed. Keep your seed. Keep your seed. Please excuse me for pausing, but that's all that I need to talk about, and it's some real stuff that I had to talk about. If nobody's telling you about the word Instagram, let me be the first one to say that the word Instagram has letters that spell out the word Satan. Satan. Satan is known basically for negative energy. Social media is equal to negative energy. The depressed face, negative energy. Okay? And that's the reason why I had to go to Planet Fitness to work out and work out for as long as I want to, just to stay off the phone. Stay off of the phone. Look at the hours that y'all been spending on y'all phone. I suggest y'all go look at y'all screen time and see how much time you've been spending on your phone, including watching my video if this is on your phone. We've been programmed for social media. We've been programmed for porn. We've been programmed for television, and we've been programmed for school. And you know what? That's a whole nother video about TV and all that stuff. Social media, especially Instagram, was made to hurt you. Because like I said, look at the word Instagram. It has letters that spell out the word Satan. The celebrities that got pictures of them with money, cars, and clothes and all that stuff behind those closed doors, they're dealing with negative energy up in their industry. Depression is negative energy. Behind closed doors, most of them celebrities are being depressed. Because the powers that be, they had celebrities doing some dirt. The number one piece of dirt that goes on in the industry is blood sacrifices. I told y'all the word industry has letters that spell out the word dirt. Look at the word industry and unscramble that stuff. Like I said, this is probably the realest stuff that I've ever talked about on the SMan show. And I'm starting to feel a little horny right now. But I always say this chant: no more porn and no more masturbation. No more porn and no more masturbation. No more porn and no more masturbation. And another thing I got to talk about, pleasure. Pleasure. When y'all go out, guys, when y'all go out and putting y'all thing up in a girl, that gives y'all pleasure. But don't y'all know that there's other ways to get pleasure? I went to Planet Fitness and I was pleased with myself. I felt the pleasure from working out. Oh, yeah, I gotta talk about the dark sides of semen retention. Dark sides of semen retention. It's gonna come a time, it's gonna come times where you're gonna relapse. It happened to me. It happened to me. You know what? Let me close this door right here. It's going to come times where you relapse. It happened to me. It's going to come times where you get flatline. Flatline's like, I just want to go home and look at my phone. I just want to go home and go look at porn. But you can't go back to your old ways. One thing I do to get my relapse out of me is take cold showers. Cold showers. I didn't want to say it, but I had to. But there's some things about cold showers that they did not want us to know. Smooth skin. Smooth skin. I don't know what's that thing that opens when you take hot showers and closes when you take cold showers. But I know it closes that thing when you take it closes your thing when you take cold showers. I don't know what that thing is called. But it's something that they don't want us knowing about cold showers. And the reason why I haven't talked to my mom or dad about it is because I'm sure that they will talk me out of it. I'm sure that they will talk me out of it. And I'm going to leave it right there. But anyway, ever since I've been working out and stuff like that, ever since I have been working out, I felt good. Ever since I had taken those cold showers, I felt good. And the reason why I didn't talk to my mom or dad about them cold showers that I've been taking is because I'm very sure that they will talk about me like, I don't want you taking cold showers. See, this is the thing. That's the closest people that the powers that be, that's the closest things that the powers that be use to get to you. Those are the closest people that can get to you is your mom and dad. Why do the powers that be use your mom and dad to get to you? because they already know that your mom and dad can talk you out of something. They already know. They know. We've been programmed to take hot showers at a young age. We've been programmed to eat meat at a young age. They getting us young. We've been programmed to watch televised vision at a young age. We've been programmed to see all this stuff, but we couldn't see nature. We couldn't get into nature and take our shoes off and all that stuff. Because I hear that humans are not supposed to be wearing shoes. And I can see, because I got long fingernails, okay? And that's another thing I'm going to talk about today on the SMan show. That's another thing that I want to talk about. Most guys have a problem with letting their fingernails grow. It's natural to let your fingernails grow. So nobody better discourage SMan for letting his fingernails grow. I understand that they using that for their gay agenda. Or let me say that they stole it. Most guys have a problem with letting their fingernails grow. It's up to you if you want to let your finger grows or just bite them off. I've been my fingernails off before. I cut my fingernails off before. Okay? I cut my fingernails off before. I bit them off before. I cut my toenails off before. Y'all, none of us guys understand that it's natural to grow our fingernails. The powers that be stole that stuff for the gay agenda. They stole it. Just because I let my fingernails grow doesn't mean that I get my fingernails painted. But anyway, back to this. We've been programmed our whole life. From the day that we went to school, they taught us all this BS. But they didn't teach us about taxes. They didn't teach us about credit. Driver's ed. They taught me driver's ed. But they never taught us how to drive, like no driving courses. They getting us young. They getting our children young. This is some real stuff that I've ever talked about on the SMan show. I wanted to say that V word, but I'm pretty sure they'll I'm pretty sure they're gonna I'm pretty sure that they're gonna take this video down. But it's the word. They're gonna start locking away everything from us until we get that. Y'all know what word I just said. But I want y'all to look at the word. Look at that word. As a matter of fact, I'm going to screen share it to y'all. Actually, I'm not going to screen share it to y'all because I'm pretty sure that they're going to take my shit down. But anyway, the word has letters that spell out the word vice. Vice. Look it up. I'm going to show y'all something. Let me see. Now, I want y'all to go to word unscrambler. Okay? I want y'all to go to word unscrambler right now, and I want y'all to type in the word vaccine. And you know what? Let me go over here because I ain't trying to show this word where I won't screen share it together. Let's look it up together. Now I'm not showing the word vac. I'm not showing the word, but I am showing the letters up in that word. Look at this word right here. Vice. Vice. What is vice? Moral weakness. Hold on. Wait a minute. The word has letters that spell out the word vice. That shot, that same code, that same C shot that people are supposed to get so they won't wear a mask. But it actually makes things worse. Some of my family members got that shot. And I'm not going to call them out. Cause if y'all choose to get that thing, that's on y'all. Y'all gonna be fine right now after y'all get that shot. But what happens later? I'm gonna share that V word has letters that spell out the word vice. And we about to get these shits blown today. Vice. Immoral or wicked behavior. Let me say that again. Immoral or wicked behavior. It's this shot that's coming from these people that are wicked, that are having wicked behaviors. Y'all gonna have, you see shots that's coming from these wicked people. A few years later from now, as soon as y'all get that shot, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you feel wicked or on some wicked behavior if y'all get that vaccine. I just said it. Now I'm sure they're going to take down my video. Silly SMan. But that word, the word got letters that spell out the word vice, which is wicked and immoral behavior. So don't be surprised. As soon as y'all get that shot, y'all gonna be fine now. But what happens a few years later? Don't be surprised if I hear that somebody is on wicked behavior after taking that shot. Because I can tell y'all, the word has letters that spell out the word vice. I might go a whole day talk about fruits that we don't know that are man-made, but I'm gonna save it. This is some realest stuff that I've ever talked about. So far, I've talked about semen retention. I've talked about social media. I've talked about the word industry and the word Instagram. I talked about the shot. I could go further, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves. I hope y'all take care of yourselves. And I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves. And until then, until the next episode of the SMan Show, SMan is out.